Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakayam Chakshurum Niritam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. I would like to actually thank everyone for being here for today evening's Bhajan Sandhya. Actually, Bhajan is a song where the Lord is glorified, His pastimes are glorified. So today, the devotees who have joined for Bhajan, I would like to request them that they enjoy and feel the glorification of the Lord by listening to the beautiful bhajan which is being sang by the devotees. Now I would like to glorify our today evening anchor, Her Grace Uttama Indulekha Mataji. Her Grace Uttama Indulekha Mataji came into Krishna consciousness at a very young age. She is a very enthusiastic, talented, and creative devotee, and also a very loving teacher of kids in Mother's Garden. She is the main organizer of Anand Bazaar, cultural programs. She has organized cultural programs like dramas and have also organized last year Damodar Lights. She helps the IB media team by sharing festival pictures and making flyers. She is a good preacher, kirtaniya, actor, and a beautiful Bharatnatyam dancer. Now I would like to request Her Grace Uttama Indulekha Mataji to take over the Bhajan Sandhya. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Please accept my humble obeisances. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyevacha patitanam bhavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Thank you so much, dear Raspurnima Mataji. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Devai Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. ISKCON Balram Desh heartily welcomes each one of you for a blissful Bhajan Sandhya. We dedicate this evening for the speedy recovery of our dear spiritual master, His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj. Vaishnava Bhajans and Kirtans bring emotional bond between the performer and the audience. Vaishnava songs have been composed for the Lord by his eternal associates and his surrendered devotees. These songs give us a glimpse to the highest devotional ecstasies of Krishna consciousness. Singing these songs of devotion is an essential tool of Bhagavad Bhakti Yoga. And here we are today in this beautiful Bhajan Sandhya. And when you sing a Vaishnava bhajan, they can help to quiet the mind so that the heart can open to the divine love of Sri Radha and Krishna, allowing us to taste the blissful reality that is our true nature. Devotion and not musical ability is the most important aspect of Kirtan. Their aim is for a simple and a sweet prayer to the lotus feet of Lord Sri Krishna. Saying this, I would like to briefly introduce you all to our Varishta Vaishnavas, His Grace Mangal Das Prabhuji, Her Grace Raseswari Madhuri Devi Dasi Mataji. The narrator for the day is Her Grace Vrajeshvari Devi Dasi Mataji. The Sandhya Bhajan family is His Grace Vamshidhar Mohan Das Prabhu, Her Grace Shyamapriya Gopika Devi Dasi Mataji, and Bhakta Kapila. We start our first bhajan, which is Amar Jivan Sada Papirata. This is a song sung by Bhakti Vinod Thakur from the book Sharanagati. Bhakti Vinod Thakur's popular writing Sharanagati means the process of surrender. The overall mode of the Sharanagati is the mode of humility. A Vaishnava is always meek and humble. So he is describing the life of the people in general, taking himself to be one of them. Now I would like to introduce the narrator for the evening, a dynamic personality, Her Grace Vrajeshvari Devi Dasi Mataji. Her Grace Vrajeshvari Mataji came into Krishna consciousness during her college days. At present, she is serving as a committee member, preacher, Madhav Garden teacher, and a Bhakti Riksha leader. She is a very committed and very serious preacher in preaching service. She is teacher by profession and she is imparting all her experience and knowledge in this field to all Madhav Garden teachers. Now, she has embarked on a great mission to create a syllabus for Madhav Garden. Vrajeshvari Mataji is married to a humble and a great Vaishnava, His Grace Mukunda Murari Das Prabhu. The soft-spoken Prabhu is an excellent preacher and been instrumental in bringing lots of devotees to the Hare Krishna movement in Mathura Desh and Balram Desh. Their only son, Sri Prahlad, is a class 9 student. From a young age, he's been exposed to Krishna Kathas and Kirtans by his devotee parents. The love for Krishna in Sri Prahlad is an eternal relationship and is evident when Prahlad recites shlokas or while giving class to the temple devotees. Vrajeshvari Mataji, welcome to you, and please give us insights of the bhajan Amara Jivan Sada Papera. Hare Krishna. Over to you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. So, Hare Krishna. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitamena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Romapada Swaminiti Namane. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namane. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharini. Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Pashyatya Deshatarine Vancha Kalpatarubhyashta Kripa Sindhubhyevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So Mataji has given a simple introduction. So this song Amar Jivana Sada Bhavir Amar Mataji, can screen sharing is going on? Okay. Okay, so let the song come. Yeah. So this Amara Jivana Sada Paperata Nahiko Punnera Lesha. So this is the first lines. So this song is actually from the book Sharanagati. So the Sharanagati book written by Bhakti Vinod Thakur, and he has he has made so many sections in this book. And the first section is the introduction. Second section talks about Dainya. Dainya means humility. And today we are focusing on the fourth song in that book. So before going ahead, I would just like to give a very brief introduction for Sharanagati. Sharanagati is, we all are familiar with this shloka in Bhagavad Gita. Sarvadharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami ma suchaha. So Krishna promises that you give up all kinds of religion and surrender to me, and then I will relieve you from all the reactions of sinful activities. So in the purport of that shloka, Prabhupada gives he quotes actually from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Before that, actually Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Rupa Goswami lists the 6 stages, 6 symptoms of surrender. So I'll just quickly read the 6 symptoms of surrender. Anukulyasya Shankalpa, Pratikulyasya Varjanam, Rakshishyati Vishwaso, Gotrutve Varanam Taptata, Atma Nikshepa Karpanya, Shadvidhi Sharanagati. So the first is accepting those things favorable to devotional service. Second is rejecting the unfavorable things. The third is having conviction that Krishna will give protection. And the fourth is the acceptance of the Lord as one's guardian or master, that he is our maintainer. And the fourth is full self-surrender. Fifth is full self-surrender, Atma Nivedanam, and Atma Nikshepa. And the sixth one is Karpanya. So Karpanya, another word for Karpanya is humility, Dainya. So this, before going to that, actually, I just wanted to say that this world, actually, Krishna protects a devotee proportionate to surrender. And protection from what? From the 6 enemies. We know that there is in this whole material world is filled with darkness, and Krishna is compared to light. Okay, so like this shloka, Devi Yesha Gunamayi, Mama Maya Duratyaya Mameva Prapadyate. So who surrenders to Krishna, Krishna will provide his shelter. So Jiva Goswami is giving 2 methods for taking shelter. First is that the one should announce, one should openly say that that one has no other shelter than Krishna, no other shelter than Krishna. That is the first method. Second is by giving up other means of shelter by use of intelligence. So 2 things has to happen simultaneously. One is taking shelter of Krishna, and only exclusively taking shelter of Krishna is number 1, and number 2 is giving up all other means of shelter by use of intelligence. So these 2 things are one and the same only. In Bhagavatam, everywhere, so many places. And Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Leela, 22nd chapter, 100th verse, 22nd chapter, 100th verse, this shloka is given. And in the 99th shloka, this Akinchana, that is feeling that no other shelter, like, those taking shelter from, not taking shelter under anything else. That so both of that are one and the same. It's given there. And Kunti Maharani also says about this, Akinchana Gochara, that shloka comes. So I'll just take very less time. So Jagadananda Pandit also, he's a great devotee of Lord Chaitanya. He says that one should not make the mistake of trying to cross over the river by putting one foot in 2 boats. We will end up in the river. We won't cross the river. So we should not try to travel in 2 boats. Okay, so the spiritual life, what we have to do is we have to be only one shelter. That is, a spiritual boat is only Krishna consciousness. Only we have to take shelter of Krishna consciousness. Otherwise, our chanting, our everything will become mechanical because our mind is going to other things. So Sharana Gatira and Akinchana, both should be maintained. So come to today's topic is humility. Just a second, because I had actually taken a lot of things about this, Sharanagati, and then now coming to the true humility. What is this true internal humility? A devotee should be willing to introspect. A devotee should be willing to introspect, and a true humility precedes true bhakti. Okay, we always humility precedes bhakti. So sometimes it may become like an ambition. I'm going to achieve something, but actually the bhakti is preceded, is always the foundation, the basis is humility only. So like how Lord Chaitanya says in Shikshashtakam, Trinadapi Sunichena Taroreva Sahishnana Amanina Manadena Kirtaniya Sadahari. That is, the Lord is saying, raising my hands, I declare everyone, please hear me. String this verse on the thread of the holy name and wear it on your neck for continuous remembrance. Which shloka? Trinadapi Sunichena. So Raghunatha Goswami is a great example for, he's our Prayojana Guru. teaching highest stage of spiritual elevation. And he is an example of this humility. He says that taking a blade of grass between my teeth, I repeatedly beg that birth after birth I may obtain the dust of Rupa Goswami's lotus feet. So this is the, they are, that position of humility only a person can chant constantly. So that is why this particular topic, Dainya, is so important. There are prayers by Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Madhya Leela, second chapter. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Leela, second chapter. So they are saying to the lotus feet of Mahaprabhu on the occasion of their first meeting itself, they are saying that, we don't have any qualification. Even Jagai and Mada, they are more, there is no more sinful person than us. That is the mood, they are saying. Like you have incarnated to deliver the fallen souls. You consider that in this world there is none so fallen than us. So, so like that, they are continuously Jagai Madai, uttered your holy name. They lived in Navadvip. They are born in a Brahmana family and they never worked under any low class people. But whereas they, Sanatana Goswami and Rupa Goswami, although they surrounded themselves with Vaishnavas, but at the same, they how they presented is, we belong to the caste of meat eaters because we are servants of meat eaters. Indeed, our activities are exactly like those of meat eaters because we always associate with such people. We are inimical toward the cows and brahmanas. So this is how they are, presenting. So these Vaishnavas, the pure devotees, they have this deep sense of humility in them. So today also we are going to, even Haridas Thakur, so many examples, Kolavecha Sridhar, like that, so humility is the place where spiritual asset can be rested upon. Without humility, apparent submission is of no use. So let us come to the today's song, Amara Jivana Sada Paperata. So in this song, Bhaktivinoda Thakur is describing the position of a materialist. A materialist is a very vicious, sinful, greedy, lazy, keeping false pride, lusty, all these things. Our sinful activities, they are, that is never ending. Sinful activities never ending. Like that he is presenting. And, materialist never realizes the sinful and egoistic activities that he is involved in. All the time he is enjoying sense gratification activities, devoid of, that activities are completely devoid of spiritual bliss. That means why? Because he has chosen to forget Krishna. He has chosen, he is saying that I don't have time for Krishna. So this is the reason that, Krishna also, like in the Bhagavad Gita 15 chapter 15 shloka, that Sarvasya Chagam Hridi Sanni Vishta Mata Smriti Jnanam Apohanam Cha. So Krishna says that I give the remembrance. As Paramatma residing in the heart, I give remembrance. So because the materialists don't want to remember Krishna, they are pushed into this forgetfulness. So it's a very, very humble prayer. This prayer, by singing this prayer, Bhaktivinoda Thakur's song, where this translation, if you see, I'm an impious sinner, full of anxiety, like this, perpetual liar, because these are the qualities of a materialist. Then one may question that why, a person, why a devotee, why he is presenting himself so humbly, or you may say, whether can we imitate those words of this exalted souls? We are hearing Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami saying that I am lower than a worm in the stool, like this, or Prabhupada's humility. He is saying, he even washes the pots after the disciples leave, like that. Such humility, but we should not repeat that phrase, but what we have to do is follow their instruction and become free from the false ego that is in our heart. I'll just quickly finish it with one example to illustrate. Because this will make it little sense. Like at one point, there was a difference between devotees where some disciples of Prabhupada did not like the book distribution methods used by other devotees. They said it is so aggressive. These people, they are not humble in their preaching efforts. They are, and then these devotees who are finding fault with that, aggressive, the so-called aggressive preachers, these people left the service of book distribution and they moved away from living with the other devotees also. They just left. But Prabhupada corrected this misconception by pointing out that those devotees who are continuing with these orders to distribute books were actually being humble simply because they were following his instruction. Whatever faults they might have been in their execution of that instruction will eventually be corrected because they were on the right path. Whereas those who gave up the service out of a sense of mundane morality actually not being humble because of their lack of submission to the order of Guru, although they try to be polite and considerate towards people and so on. So I'll just request Mataji, Vamshidhar Prabhu and Shyamapriya Mataji to start the bhajan.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Mataji. You have already imbibed the essence of the bhajan within us. And with all humility, as you said, we await to hear the beautiful bhajan. So, before we call out the Bhajan Sandhya family, I would like to introduce them to you all. His Grace Vamshidhar Mohandas Prabhuji, Her Grace Shyamapriya Mataji, and Bhakta Kapila, an exemplary Vaishnava family, came from Mathura Desh Yatra in 2019. They were renowned preachers there, and it is our good fortune to have their association with us in Balram Desh too. Both Prabhuji and Mataji are very focused in the mission of spreading the message of Guru Maharaj and taking up various initiatives to nurture our youth group wonderfully. Prabhuji is a multifaceted personality. Apart from preaching, he is also part of the ISKCON Bahrain media department and works behind the scenes to ensure we all can watch glitch-free online classes and activities. Her Grace Shyamapriya Gopika Mataji follows the footsteps of Prabhuji and have been a pillar of strength to him in spreading the mission of ISKCON. She is an excellent preacher in Mataji's wing and willingly takes part in various sevas like dressing their lordships, Boga offering department, Madhav garden teacher, and the list goes on. Bhakta Kapila, a ninth standard student of Indian school, is an amazing kirtaniya and plays instruments to the pleasure of lordships. Though there is no yardstick in devotional service, Kapila would rank high rendering service to lordships in the future. I would like to request the Bhajan Sandhya family to start with their first bhajan, Amara Jeevan Sada Paperata. I would like to also quote what Srila Prabhupada in one of his lectures on Chaitanya Charitamrita gives us the importance of chanting loudly. He says, if it is chanted loudly, everyone will benefit, including the lower species. Let us all sing the bhajan loudly along with our Bhajan Sandhya family and get immersed. Hare Krishna. Over to you, Vamshidhar Prabhu and Shyamapriya Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you so much. And special thanks to Vrajeshvari Mataji, also who was trying to give us the deep purports of why this kirtan has to be sung. So looking to this kirtan, we understand that we have all the qualities which is described in this particular bhajan by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, except one quality. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur shows the humility, but this is one thing which we lack. So I request all the assembled Vaishnavas to shower the mercy on us so that we can also get and imbibe the real humility which one day, I don't think that, probably this is possible for us to understand that, but I request the blessings from all the assembled Vaishnavas to kindly bless us so that we can sing in at least a little bit of what Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur has mentioned. Hare Krishna. Swartha Paro. Pavi nahi dori doya hi na swartha paro. Nija sukha lagi pavi nahi dori doya hi na swartha paro. Sarare jo sukhi sada mityavasi par sukhe dukhi sada mityabhasi par sukhe dukhi sada mityabhasi dukhi sada mityabhasi par dukha sukha
Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji and Mataji, for taking us all momentarily from this material platform with your mesmerizing, soulful voice and beautiful bhajan. What a beautiful start for this new year 2021. This is our first Bhajan Sandhya, and it was very mesmerizing. Now, the next bhajan for this evening is by Bhakta Kapila. Narada Muni Bajaye Veena by Bhaktivinoda Thakura. This song is taken from the book Geetavali. Narada Muni is a divine sage who plays a prominent role in the Bhagavatam. Narada Muni always sings the glories of Lord Krishna. His Veena constantly calls the name of Sri Radha and Sri Krishna. The holy names are so nectarious that people emote different feelings. The Hare Krishna Mahamantra, if taken faithfully and enthusiastically, vibrates in our tongue and you feel the ecstasy. Even the demigods get maddened with the vibration of the holy names. Coincidentally, in Bhagavatam, while I was reading Canto 3, Chapter 12, text 23. The last line in the purport, Srila Prabhupada explains about Sri Narada Muni. It is Narada only who can deliver the path of Bhakti Yoga, the highest mystic means for the attainment of Supreme Lord. So let us now go to Bhakta Kapila, who will take us to this beautiful bhajan, Narada Muni Bhajaye Veena. Over to you, Bhakta Kapila. Hare Krishna. Mataji, Mahagrace Vrajeshvari Mataji will be giving us the insights about the bhajan. Hare Krishna Mataji.
So I thank Vamshidhar Prabhu for having this, he is deeply imbued with this humility. So all devotees can begin by practicing simple words and or actions of humility, by offering obeisances to devotees, rendering menial service, seeking input from others, humbly admitting one's mistakes without being defensive, not being hurt when corrected by other devotees. So these are some ways we can remain humble. Thank you, Prabhuji. So I'll just quickly go to the Narada Muni Bhajaya Veena. So this is a song sung by Bhaktivinoda Thakur, and in this, just a second. So Narada Muni, we know he is the great sage, Deva Rishi. You can say he is, sage among the demigods, and he has been gifted with this veena, this transcendental instrument, in Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, 6th chapter, 32 sloka, Devadatta Imam Veena. So, Narada Muni himself is saying that this transcendental veena, is gifted to him by Lord Krishna. So this musical stringed instrument called veena, which was handed to Narada by Lord Sri Krishna, is described in the Linga Purana and confirmed by Srila Jiva Goswami. And because I have to make it short, I'm just coming to the song. Is the song being shared? Okay. So now a great soul Narada Muni plays his veena. The holy name Radhika Raman descends and immediately appears amidst the kirtan of the Lord's devotees. So this this song translation you will be looking at during the kirtan. I'll just share some anecdote where Prabhupada, personally, he has seen so many times Narada Muni in the kirtan, and like whenever there is a ecstatic kirtan, like even in Chaitanya Charitamrita, when there is a passage there where King Prataparudra, from the rooftop of his palace, he was seeing that the associates of Lord Chaitanya coming to Puri for the first time. So there he is asking that I have never seen this kind of kirtan before, like the devotees were doing kirtan and coming, and I have never seen like this kirtan. So Gopinath Acharya is saying that this is the Prema Sankirtan, ecstatic kirtan, where Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda appear mystically. And so many times Prabhupada, when he was in this material world, Narada Muni came so many times. In Yamuna Mataji has also said in one of her narration that when she was doing kirtan, Prabhupada loudly started singing this song. And in London, they kept an exclusive chair for Narada Muni to come and sit for the class. So like this, Indradyumna Maharaj also, he had expressed that how Narada Muni, great sages, great devotees like Narada Muni, Vyasadev, Hanuman, all of them, personally they come and be present during the kirtan. So I'll just hand over let Kapila sing the song. Hare Krishna. Over to you, Kapila.
Hare Krishna. भक्त जना सघने नाचे बरिया अपनाहिया भक्त जना सघने नाचे बरिया अपनाहिया सब पशी माताया जगता जाने माधुरी पूरा सब पशी माताया जगता जाने कांडे के हवा नाचे के हमाते माने माने के हवा कांडे के हवा नाचे के हमाते माने माने सना नाचिया भले बोला बोला हरि बोला कमला सना नाचिया भले बोलो बोलो हरि बोलो नारद मुनि बजाए वीणा रवि कर मनाने सहस्रनाना परम सुखे हरि हरि बलि गाया Vishwa Namarasa Sabe Paya Nama Prabhave Matilo Vishwa Namarasa Sabe Paya Narada Muni Bhajaye Vina Gopika Ramaname Shri Krishna Nama Rasane Suri Purala Amarasha Shri Krishna Rasane Suri Puralo Amarasha Pade Yachayeha Bhakti Vinodadasa Shri Rupa Pade Yachayeha Bhakti Vinodadasa Narada Muni Bhajaye Vina Gopika Ramaname Narada Muni Bhajaye Vina Gopika Narada Muni Bhajaye Veena Radhika Ramana Name Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol, Hare Krishna, Kapila, very melodious. Thank you so much. We are sure that Narada Muni will be in midst of you over there, dancing with Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva. Very beautiful. Thank you so much. Uh, Once again, I would like to thank the Bhajan Sandhya family, His Grace Vamshidhar Mohan Das Prabhuji, Her Grace Shyamapriya Gopika Mataji, for the services that you're rendering to Guru Maharaj and the whole ISKCON family. Thank you so much. Moving on, I would like to invite the Varishta Vaishnavas for this evening. Today, we have the evergreen Varishta Vaishnavas, His Grace Mangalras Prabhu and Her Grace Raseswari Mataji amongst us to grace the Bhajan Sandhya. His Grace Mangalras Prabhu is the Vice Chairman of ISKCON Bahrain and a well-accepted and sought-after Hindi and English preacher. He is a very enthusiastic devotee, and with his ever-smiling demeanor, he had inspired many to join ISKCON movement. Prabhuji, as a Bhakti Viksha and a language leader, have not only preached but also worked relentlessly to support many devotees during the pandemic. Her Grace Raseswari Mataji is ISKCON Bahrain Council and Committee member. An active participant in the Mataji Forum, she has guided many devotees to take up spiritual service seriously. Mataji is a bouquet of talent. She is an exceptional singer, an amazing cook, an excellent host. She uses her talent in the service of Guru and Gauranga. Mataji is one of the core members in Guru Maharaj's Seva when Maharaj visits Balram Desh. Her traditional North Indian delicacies have won the heart of Guru and visiting Vaishnavas. Her Grace Raseswari Mataji does beautiful deity dressing and have helped many to learn the art of deity dressing. Their children, Bhumi and Krishna, the children of the lovely couple, are an integral part of ISKCON Balram Desh youth team and have performed kirtan and skit for the pleasure of Sri Sri Radha Bharaneshwar. We thank you, Prabhuji and Mataji, for gracing this occasion. We would like to hear from you. Over to you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Om. आज भक्ता कपिल ने बहुत बढ़िया ही भजन किया और उसमें सुंदर हारमोनियम और मृदंग और करताल सब बहुत बढ़िया कॉम्बिनेशन में बज रहा था, मतलब बहुत कर्णप्रिय भजन, मजा आ रहा था सुनने में। तो कृष्ण कृपा है फैमिली में, उनकी बहुत 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 धन्यवाद। आज का हमारा प्रोग्राम गुरु महाराज की अच्छे स्वास्थ्य के लिए हम राधा बैरिनेश्वर से हम सभी यही प्रार्थना करेंगे कि गुरु महाराज इस कोविड के संकट से जल्दी से बाहर आ जाए और उन्हें भगवान सुंदर सा स्वास्थ्य प्रदान करे। तो हमारी इस प्रार्थना में आप सभी का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। व्रजेश्वरी माता जी ने बहुत अच्छे से नरेटिंग का काम किया, बहुत बढ़िया उन्होंने जो भजन था उसका जो अनुवाद किया। और वंशीधर प्रभु जी, श्यामप्रिया माता जी, कपिल, उन्होंने भी बहुत सुंदर सा भजन सुनाया हम सभी को। और खासकर उत्तम इंदुलेखा माता जी, बहुत ही बढ़िया एंकरिंग किया है माता जी ने। बहुत समय बाद माता जी को सुनने को मिल रहा है हमें इनिशिएशन के बाद, और कुछ मेरे लिए तो ज्यादा ही बोल दिया है तो बहुत बढ़िया, आप सभी का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। हरे कृष्णा।
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So thank you so much. We are actually moved. So we all, have been going through, I know devotees, I know that what devotees are feeling. And so today, all the devotees who have done the service in today's program have basically expressed the feelings of all of us in this time when Guru Maharaj, for Guru Maharaj it's a Leela, but for the devotees, we all, the disciples, it has been a phase of anxiety, and where our hearts are already, so this, and during this time, the bhajan sung by Prabhuji, Mataji, and Kapila, especially, it was very touching. We're really thankful, and we pray to Lord Radha Varinishwar to give them the strength and protect them so that they can carry on. And also, today's whole program, right from the beginning, from Narsimha, that offering and the Archana and Narsimha Kavacham narrated by the devotees, everything was so nice, so beautiful. Actually, Vrajeshvari Mataji, in her narration, she mentioned that how one of the devotee, they complained about the other devotee that he is very aggressive in the book distribution. And the important point over there was the Prabhupada was very satisfied. So what was important over there for us was what is important to follow the instruction of Guru. So we do in our application, there always faults, we do make mistakes, but what is important to follow, and that itself will save us, protect us. So all that, that today's, so we all did our service for the recovery of our Guru Maharaj. We are thankful to the team who is organizing this, the temple management who have thought of this, our Sunday association, so which ultimately purifies all of us who have attended. And it's also an offering to Radha Bhaineshwar from all our sides. Thank to everyone. Thanks to today's shloka that His Grace Prem Rupa Prabhu explained, and they are also actually interesting enough. Prabhupada quoted in the purport, the Prem Rupa Prabhu quoted Prabhupada from the purport that, the devotees are more merciful because the Lord Krishna instructs over there that those who are too much attached to the material, so they want material enjoyment, so they would not listen to us, so we may leave them basically. But then Prabhupada said that devotees are more merciful, so they go and preach to them also to bring them out of the Maya. So Hari Bol, thanks to everyone, thanks to Indulekha Mataji. Very nice. It's always a pleasure to see the devotees. It's always a pleasure to hear from devotees. It is very, very satisfying, very, very satisfying. And we pray to Radha Vaineshwar, our lordships, Krishna Balram, Gaur Nitai, Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra, and Narsimhadev Bhagwan, for all your well-being, and may you always be happy in Krishna consciousness, and pray for us also. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srila Guru Maharaj ki jai. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, His Grace Mangal Prabhuji and Her Grace Raseswari Mataji. Please bless all of us. And it was wonderful to have you with us today. Thank you so much. Before we conclude, I would like to thank the Bhajan Sandhya team for giving me this wonderful opportunity to have the association of all the esteemed assembled Vaishnavas. Thank you all so much. And thank you so much for all the good wishes. And thank you to you all for the active participation, for attending today's session. I request you all to join next week for Bhajan Sandhya too. Now I hand over this to His Grace Venkateshwar Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, all the devotees kindly accept my humble obeisances at your lotus feet. Hare Krishna, it was a wonderful, grand opening for this year 2021. The Bhajan Sandhya team led by Vamshidhari Prabhu, Mataji and Bhakta Kapila took us to Mayapur. I felt like I was in Srila Prabhupada's kutir 24/7, that kutir, that small kutir with the very melodious kirtan by both of them. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. And also I humbly offer my humble obeisances to our Varishta Vaishnava, His Grace Mangal Das Prabhuji and Raseswari Mataji, and also to the wonderful narration by Vrajeshvari Mataji. Actually, time was a constraint. Otherwise, Mataji would have been given more time for the wonderful narration, but she could make it a capsule-sized dynamite for this bhajans. It was very excellent. Mataji covered all the points, important points, gave us a good insight of that, and also wonderful comparing and anchoring by Uttama Indulekha Mataji. Last year, we could hear from Adi Gopi Mataji, a beloved sister, and also a sister for all of us. And now from our elder sister, Uttama Indulekha Mataji. Thank you very much, Mataji. Hare Krishna. And finally, the initiator for this evening's Bhajan Sandhya program, Her Grace Raspurnima Mataji, for supporting and initiating this evening to break open this 2021 Bhajan Sandhya. Thank you very much. And also, I personally thank His Grace Ashutosh Prabhuji, who's behind the screen for the media arrangements, and the whole media team, basically. The whole media team, all the media team members are so sincere, and they are there for our enjoyment. Actually, we are enjoying their hardships, like how Srila Prabhupada made this temple, and we are now enjoying it. Similarly, the media team is working very hard behind the screen. Hare Krishna. Now, as per the temple management's instructions by temple president, and also as announced by His Grace Jagadishwara Chaitanya Das Prabhuji, initially we will have a recitation of Narsimha Kavacham for the speedy recovery of our beloved spiritual master. In fact, this full program, starting from Sandhya Arti and from the nectarian lecture from His Grace Premarupa Jagannath Prabhuji, all this program is for the speedy recovery of our beloved spiritual master. So I would now request Her Grace Vrajavrinda Gopi Mataji to lead the Narsimha Kavacham, and immediately it will be concluding with Narasimha Vandana by Vamshidhari Prabhuji and family. Hare Krishna. Over to you, Vrajavrinda Mataji. Can you please open
Hare
your...
Krishna.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hare Krishna Prabhu, thanks for, we missed to thank Raspurnima Mataji for
Hare
making a fantastic opening.
Hare
So, you know, the days the program started. So, Hare Krishna.
Yes.
Hare Krishna. So we pray for her also, for her well-being. Hare Krishna. So over to you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Vrajavrinda Gopi Mataji, over to you, please. Can you kindly start the Narasimha Kavacham recitation?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hare Krishna. Shri Narasimha Kavasam Akshaye Prahaladenotitam Pura Sarvarakshaharam Punyam Sarvo Bhadravanashanam Sarvasambatkaram Chaiva Swargamoksha Pradayakam Takva Narasimham Devesam Hema Simhasanastidam Vibhradasyantrininayanam Saradintu Samaprabham Lakshmi Alinkitavamangam Vibhuti Paribhasitam Sadurpucham Komalangam Swarna Kundala Shobidam Sarojoshobido Rastam Ratnakeyuramutritam Taptakanjana Samhasam Pita Nirmala Vasasam Indradi Suramolistas Goran Manikatidihi Viraji Badatvantam Sangasakradi Hedibiha Karatmadasa Vinaya Soyamana Mudanvidam Sakrit Kamala Samhasam Kritpadu Kavachambade Nirsimhomi Sirakhabadi Loha Raksha Sambhava Sarvakopi Sambhavasa Balame Rakshadutpani Narasimho Mitra Sobadu Soma Suryakni Lochanaga Spriti Me Badanar Harika Munivaryastu Priyaka Nasami Simhana Sastu Mukham Lakshmi Mukhapriyaka Sarva Vidyadipah Padu Narsimho Rasanamama Vatram Badvin Padana Sada Prahladu Vantidaga Narsimha Badu Me Kantan Skando Bhubaranantakro Divyastro Sobido Bujakhar Narsimha Badu Me Bujav Karomi Deva Varado Narsimha Badu Sarvadaha Hridayam Yogi Sadhyacha Nivasam Badu Me Hari Matyam Badu Hiranyaksha Vaksha Bushi Vidaranaka Nabi Me Badu Narhari Swanabi Brahma Samstudaga Brahmanda Kodeya Katyam Yasya Badu Me Kadi Guhyam Me Badu Guhyana Mantranam Guhyaro Badra Urumano Bavaha Badu Janini Nararu Badra Jange Badu Tara Bara Hatta Yosasana Rehi Sari Surara Jatraha Badu Badu Mina Rehi Saraga Sagasra Sirusha Purushaga Badu Me Sarvasastanam Maho Graha Purvadaha Badu Mahavira Krajoknidaga Mahavishnu Dakshinedu Mahajwalastu Nairudo Kashimi Badu Sarvesho Dishi Me Sarvado Mukha Narasimha Badu Vayavyam Saumyam Bhushana Vikraha Isanyam Badu Batro Me Sarva Mangala Dayaka Samsara Vaidak Badu Mrityo Mrityunarikesari Idam Narasimha Kavasam Prakalada Mukhamandidam Bhakti Manya Bhade Nityam Sarva Bhabai Pramuchade Putravantanavan Loke Deepka Irubhajayade Yam Yam Kamayide Kaman Tam Tam Prapnotya Samsayam Sarvatra Jayamapnoti Sarvatra Vijayi Bhavet Bhumyantra Shri Divyanam Prakharanam Vinivaranam Rishikorakha Sambodha Vishavakaranam Param Brahma Rakshasa Yakshanam Turocharana Karanam Uche Patala Patreva Kavasam Likhitam Subham Karamule Tritam Yena Siddhaye Karma Siddhayaka Devashramanusheshu Swansameyam Jayam Labet Ega Chantyam Trichantyam Vayappadenti Yato Naraga Sarva Mangala Mangalyam Bhukti Muktincha Vintadi Swatrim Sati Sahasrani Pade Shuttanmanam Naruna Avasasya Mantracha Mantra Chinti Prajayate Anena Mantra Rajena Kritva Vasmabi Mantranam Tilakam Minyasetyastu Tasya Krakabayam Hare Tirivaram Japamanastu Tattam Varya Bimantracha Prasetyo Mantram Narsim Hatyanamacharan Dasya Roha Pranasyanti Yesa Shripushi Sambhava Himatra Bahunoktena Narsimha Satra Sobhavet Manasa Sindhidam Yastu Tachapnotya Samya Kachantam Karchayantam Nijabuja Padalam Spodayantam Hadantam Rupayantam Tapayantam Tivibhuvidijam Shepayantam Shibantam क्रन्तन्तं क्रोशयन्तं दिशि दिशि सततं संहरन्तं वरन्तं विशन्तं पूर्णयन्तं करनिहर सदै दिव्यसिंहं नमामि इति श्रीब्रह्माण्डपुराणे प्रह्लादोक्षं श्रीनरसिंहकवचं सम्पूर्णम् हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Vrinda Vrajagopi Mataji. Jet speed la படிச்சீங்க நான் ரொம்ப clear இருந்தது. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Now for the well-being of all the assembled devotees, before I go to the Narsimha Vandana, I would like to ask a devotee from the audience today to kindly speak few words, because the first week of the Bhajan Sandhya, few couple of minutes only. I would request His Grace Uttama Krishnadas Prabhuji to kindly unmute yourself and speak few words on this bhajan, please.
Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam to all the assembled Vaishnava. Jai Srila Prabhupada. Jai Gurudev. Thank you so much, His Grace Venkateshwar Govind Prabhu, for giving me the opportunity, and my humble most obeisances all the participants. First, I'm very curious to know who is the creator or idea mastermind behind this program. Who has thought about that? My Koti
Temple, yep, temple management.
Sorry, Prabhu.
Temple management.
Temple management. Oh, wonderful thought, wonderful idea on that. And especially when I heard the whole program today, and especially that Prabhuji which sung our beloved God brother Vamshidhar Prabhu, is a wonderful bhajan. When I was hearing, I was thinking, I got the opportunity, my good fortune, I take it, to born in Bengal, but I do, if I try also, I cannot sing like him. Although I love bhajan, and Guru Gauranga's mercy is, as I said, we born in that culture. So that time, although it's not consciousness, but I heard this bhajan many times. But the way Prabhuji has sung, this is what shows when you sing anything from core of your heart, or you have the service attitude, it shows in your action. Same things I have enjoyed today, HGVamshidhaMohan Prabhu, from you. Wonderful Prabhuji. Prabhuji, really, really, you touches my heart. As I said, his bhajan is very beautiful. And many times, even sorry, it's personal. 99% time night when I go, before I go to sleep, I hear bhajan. And our little Arjuna, Kanha, 5 years old, he knows this bhajan by heart by now, because he heard so many times we are hearing it. But today your song was entirely different, Prabhuji. Wonderful. Really, really simply awesome. Enjoyed it thoroughly. All glories to you, Prabhu. Your dedication, your humility. And Bhakta Kapila, the way he sang Narad Muni Bhajai Vina, this song, bhajan, I heard many times from Srila Prabhupada. And Mataji just said, like Prabhupada, many times I saw that when he was taking class or singing, Narad Muni comes in front of him. So hearing from Kapila, yeah, as I said before, I heard from Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada tune was little different. But Kapila, as his age, the way maturity he shows the whole family is really blessed. I would say in this way, they are empowered by Guru Maharaj, the whole family. Let me repeat, I felt Vamshidhar Prabhuji's whole family is empowered by Srila Gurudev Maharaj, undoubtedly. Otherwise, the way the whole family just do not. Vamshidhar Prabhu, many occasions I personally interact with him. Prabhuji is many ways he's helping me, like sometime in Zoom, sometime other sessions, sometime other thing. But his humility really, really touches his feet. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for giving us such a wonderful Bhajan Sandhya. And all the anchor, the Mataji narrator, the class Prabhuji has taken, simply enjoyable, really. Thank you so much to all of you. And I am so much emotion today hearing all this. My voice got also choked. That much you people has taken, you people means Vamshidhari Prabhu and all of you has taken that so much into this today evening. Thank you so much, Venkateshwar Prabhu, once again for
Hare
giving the opportunity. Jai Srila Prabhupada, Jai Gurudev. Vancha kalpaturubhesha, kripa sindhubhyo eva cha, patitanam pavanebhyo, Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Jai Gurudev.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. This is actually the code for our media team to actually end the program, but unfortunately we'll have to continue with the Narsimha prayer. So kindly do not cut off the program, Ashutosh Prabhu. Now I request Bhakta Kapila to lead the Narsimha prayer for the well-being of all the assembled devotees. Before we conclude the program for tomorrow morning, there will be a chanting session. So as regularly, so devotees kindly join the chanting session, special session for the speedy recovery of our beloved spiritual master. Hare Krishna. Over to you, Vamshi Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, Namaste Narasimhaya
Ugram Viram Mahavishnum Jwalandum Sarvaturmukam Narasimham Bhishanam Badram Vitrvatungamamyam Jaya Narasimha Sri Narasimha Jaya Jaya Sri Narasimha Bolo Shri Shri Vigna Vinashaka Narsingadev Bhagavan Ki Jai Bhaktraj Prahlad Maharaj Ki Jai Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Srila Gurudev Ki Jai Bhajan Sandhya team Ki Jai. Hare Krishna. We thank our grace Rukmini Priti Mataji, Rasapurnima Mataji, Shyamapriya Gopika Mataji, His Grace Dayanidhi Shyamsundar Prabhu for being part of this wonderful team of Bhajan Sandhya. Hare Krishna. And also I would place my humble obeisances to all the devotees who are watching and hearing this wonderful program. I would humbly request all of them to be available next week and bless all of us. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Now I would request His Grace Ashutosh Prabhu to kindly conclude the program. Thank you very much, Ashutosh Prabhu. Hare